Uh, Welcome to another episode of Minneapolis by Night. This is again the vampire venue. As you can tell, I obviously am not playing Jade right now, although she will have a brief mention somewhere. Um, this will be taking place last night, right after Bo got the information about the um, black market sale and made the bid and actually won it. The money was exchanged, so an address was sent to this gentleman, sent to Bo Diddley, as it was so affectionately referred to. Oh, and by the way, in the email it says cute. Um, I don't buy for a second you're actually Bo Diddley, but hey, you want to be anonymous, that's your choice. Um, but it does give the location. It says, be there. It says, I'll say it gives you about 3 hours from the time that the email was sent, which is more than enough time to get your ass over to the warehouse district. En route, you make a text to the shifters. None of them seem to respond. Jade says, just in case. Night before the day after. Great, confuse everybody in chat. Um, Jade, just in case, has a feeling that something, she just doesn't like this, mainly for the fact um, that if it truly is Sven's act, which it looks almost exactly like it. So if it's not, it's a damn good replica. Um, then they could, whoever has it could be responsible for the kidnapping and possible destruction of Sven, which means she does not want Bo going alone. She makes a phone call to her local gangster friends, because they're the closest ones available, and well, they got big guns and aren't afraid to use them. So as Bo shows up at the, you know, about a block from the location, I assume he's going to be smart enough not to park right out front because that would just be stupid.
Oh, would not do that.
Yeah, I figured as much, so I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. Um, as Bo parks about a block away, he sees the ever popular three jet black Range Rovers pull up behind him. And in the mirror, he just kind of, sees one of the gangsters driving the car. Just kind of motions to him. I forgot you can't see. I was doing all the motions and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll step over to the SUV.
okay, they roll down the window. Jade thought you might need a little extra backup, so we came prepared.
Awesome. Do you guys know this warehouse at all?
Nah, we actually don't come from around here. We only came here for a show we're doing and to assist Jade. We owe her a couple favors. So plus
Awesome.
she's clan. Well,
Mm.
you just found out everybody in that car is gang, or most of them at least.
Aha. Awesome.
So they smile.
He smiles and lets a tooth extend.
Okay.
Yeah. And then withdraws the tooth. So what we want is if you guys could do a drive around and cover the exits while I go in the front door.
Sure, that's fine. We'll keep
Uh,
one of the cars back here. I'll send one driving by. I don't want them to see two of them, so I'll send one driving by in front of it, and then we'll take another one off in the other direction. Give us about 10 minutes or so to get in position, just in case.
yeah, he'll toss him a cell phone. If I get into big trouble, someone will contact this number. I've got eyes on me as well.
Gotcha. He keeps it on. You you see him typing into his onboard computer. You see the lights flash in the two cars behind him. Okay, I got the message.
And
If you want to drive off,
hold on to the cell phone too. We might have business in the future. What's a way to get in contact with me?
okay, no problem.
I'm Bo, by the way.
Uh, my name's T Bone. The one in the back is our main guy. That's Aaron there. Uh, AWOL is his nickname. Don't ask.
nods to them. All right, thanks. And
Yep.
he'd turn around and go back to his bike and lean against it.
Okay. One of the trucks stays parked, the other one pulls off and then goes to the right. As you see, one that first lets go off to the left, so it's going literally right in front of it. More just to look like, just subtle.
Yeah, he'll give them the time.
Yep. Takes probably less than about. You give them a good 10 minutes, like almost on the dot, just to be on the safe side. But from what you can tell, they're probably already in position.
Just give me 1 second to check something here.
Actually, for them,
Trying to see if I can activate claws and sheath them.
I don't think so. I think for protein, I think you just activate it. Okay, so yeah, they do notice. Okay, awesome. Let's see if Carlisle's boys notice anything. They have less dice to use. Oh, but they do better. Yeah, I notice. So. Oh, it could be a firefight. Yay!
So I will head to the door.
Okay. As you as you approach the building, security guards, you see them. Their guns aren't obvious, but you can see them hanging underneath their jackets. Look like probably Uzi 9mm. Something subtle, subtle as they can be. They got
Uzi's very subtle, yeah.
Well, come on, they're they look at you. Bo Diddley.
Yep.
Come on.
One of them
walks you. You notice one walks you, the other stays patrolling the perimeter. He walks you past their little gate system and then all the way up to the building itself. As he gets to the door, you see it open. You see a guard. This time you see the M16. Bo Diddley. The guy just nods. The other guard walks back up to the front, goes back to his position. He waves you in.
Step in.
As you step in, they close the door. Quick perception awareness.
Okay. I'm hoping my dice stream will work this time. Yeah, nope, it's not working. Yay, but I got a 1, a 5, a 10, and a 2. So no successes.
Okay, so you don't see shit.
Well, it's not a botch. So
yeah, it's just you see the obvious and nothing else. Obviously,
here, let me refresh. Let me refresh and see if I can get this going.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to be a test roll, not meaning anything.
Testing.
And no, dice stream does not want to work for me today.
Apparently don't like you. That's Google for you.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you notice the obvious. There's at least 4 gentlemen here. They look like guards, for lack of a better term, mainly because of the heavy firepower they're
carrying.
Yeah. Most of them are carrying. 3 of them are carrying M16s. One actually is carrying an AK-47. You notice all of them have not just one clip in the weapon, but you see they have another one taped to the clip they have in the weapon.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Okay. You notice the one that's standing right next to you just kind of looks at you, starts walking. Most of this warehouse is empty.
Yep.
You notice, you see him briefly as he's walking with you. He taps his ear and goes, Bo Diddley's here. You see a light up in the distance actually pop on. It's the only light you actually see come on.
Okay.
And right underneath it, you see a table. You see sitting, a big case that would probably carry the axe. I mean, you're still kind of far away, so you're not real sure, but you figure that's probably where the axe is. And behind that, you see a gentleman standing there. You see 3 more guards around him. You actually don't see any weapons on.
Okay.
With all the other extra security, like these 3 weapons. As you begin to approach, this is the gentleman you see. Obviously, he's not making the shush noise, but it's the best picture I could find. It was the picture that Ron gave me, so I have to go with it. I'll find another one. But you see him just kind of staring at you as you approach. So Diddley, huh?
Indeed.
Well, the money's all in order, so he slides the case.
Opens it.
No, that's the axe that you bought.
Let's see here. Just doing a perception alertness. 10, 8, 10, 9. Is it Sven's?
Yes, it is Sven's. You've been close enough to that axe to know the intricate details. Only people who would have been that close would have been able to get the exact carvings just right. But these are perfectly on. This is Sven's weapon.
He would close it, shake his head for a second, reopen it for a second, look at it again. This would be the sign to Jade for whatever she wants to do. If she's planning anything, and then closes it, pulls the lock closed.
You literally watch as the 3 guys standing around Carlisle just drop. You see, the 4 that are, the other 4 that are in the building, you hear them cock their weapons. You don't hear anything, but you see the one that was standing right next to you. You literally see something hit his head, and you just see a little spurt of blood, and then he falls down, and you see him ash immediately.
Calling surprise.
Yep, you got a fair shot.
I am using 3 blood.
Okay.
First 2 going into my dexterity.
Okay.
And the 3rd one activating claws.
Okay.
And I am attacking Carlisle.
Nice. Okay. You get 1 shot as your surprise attack before he's ready.
2, 9, 9, 1, 8, 3, 5, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3. Does the surprise lower my difficulty at all?
Yes, because he wasn't expecting it, so I'll give you a 4 difficulty. So you're gonna have to count up the successes. I know you have 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes minus 1 for the 1.
Okay, so you got 7 successes.
4, 3, 1, 4, 2, 8, 3, 10, 8. So that's
remember,
3.
ones do not count against damage.
I know, but that's 3 aggravated wounds.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Just to see. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
damn it.
Hurt. He soaked it, but it's still aggravated, so it still bothered him. He looks at you. Roll
and and they are in close combat.
Yep. 9. Let's see. Dex is 13. 17. All right. Meanwhile, you start to hear gunfire go off all around, and nobody's firing at you. The fight is going to be between you and him.
Are you kidding me? It's not even letting me put up my. It's Google is crapped out on me altogether. It's not even allowing me to put up my counter.
That's fine. What'd you get?
I got 7.
It's just you two, so.
Yeah, it's so mine's a 15.
I was gonna say you said 7, and I'm looking at 15. Make up your mind.
Well, I rolled a 7 plus
Gotcha.
8.
Okay. Well, Carlisle gets to go before you.
Yep.
Unfortunately for you, he's got celerity.
Unfortunately for him, so do I.
Well, just as you go to attack, he literally reaches back, pulls out his gun, and fires around. Let's see if he
You do
actually...
realize that celerity, there's 2 options for celerity, right?
Mhm.
Either he's using extra actions or he is using it for dexterity.
He's using it for his dexterity.
Okay.
Because while you're attacking, he's literally backing up, and he was already drawing his weapon at the time. You just got in one good shot. He was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" Like as you were hitting him, he's drawing his weapon, so you get to see him draw his weapon. And oh, what the fuck?
It's like, wait a second, is it this guy? Oh shit!
Yeah,
is it this Arachnos? He just popped claws on me. Fuck.
He definitely knows you're more than meets the eye now. He doesn't know what clan you are. That's the only good thing. He just knows.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows that you're at least kindred. He didn't even know you were kindred. He just knew that you had money to burn.
Yes, is.
Wait till he finds out later. Hold on. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that. Jeez.
2 successes by the looks of it.
Yeah. Only 2 successes to hit you with his shot.
Well, I'm assuming my tough as nails kicked in.
Yep. So you're going to man up and take it?
Yeah, and I soak too.
Okay.
I got 3.
That was just his shoot to hit you. That was just his shoot to hit.
Sorry. I got a 3, a 6, and a 3.
Okay, I'll roll his damage now. Strength, I believe, is just gun, so it's strength plus 2. Strength is ridiculous. That's the problem. That's where it comes in.
Ooh.
Be glad he doesn't have a special.
What the hell am I thinking? I've got freaking fortitude.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me think your fortitude. Does that add to... Oh, yeah, that adds 2 more dice. I think, right?
Well, you got to beat 4
stamina,
no matter what. So, you got to beat 4 no matter what.
Okay, so... Well, I got the 3, the 6, the 6, and the 3 for the first 4. Okay, so that's my stamina.
Okay, so that's 1.
And I got a 6 and a 4, so I soak all but 1.
No, he got you at 4, so you took 2.
I soaked 3 of them. I got a 6, and
okay. Yeah, okay.
The 3 6s.
Okay, so you got 1. So he actually gets you by 1.
All right, so my action then. Stupid mofo. Specialty and claws, just so you're aware. 6, 10, 11, 12 dice. Oh, this is not going to be nice for him. Hold on, I actually have to show this to you, and there's only one way to do it. Oops. Oh,
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes. And I just sent you the Facebook of the screenshot.
No, I would have believed it. Jesus. Nice.
Oh shit.
That's fucking awesome.
So a 4, a 2, a 10, a 10, a 9, a 6, a 5, a 6, a 10, a 9, a 1, a 6, and a 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 egg to soak.
Okay. Let's see. He's got. Jesus. He takes 5. Ouch. That hardcore hurt.
Yep.
What's your current willpower?
6.
Okay. Um, since you're looking at each other fighting, he goes dead, looks straight into your eyes. You have a problem. If he makes it. So, if intimidation, thankfully he's not that high in that. And 6, one's cancel that one out. 2, 3, come on. 4.
What's this for?
Command. Level 1 dominate. He looks right at you.
So I'm assuming that this is the top of the action.
Yeah. And because he's just going to tell you to run, and then he's ironically going to run. He just wants you out of the way.
Oh.
You just fucking fucked him up. He ain't hanging around to say hi. Yeah, because none of those will work. Run would be the only one he could actually get away with. All the others were kind of bullshit.
5. Let's see. 2,
Got
5,
4 successes
7,
against your
10,
6.
8.
More successes force the subject to act with greater vigor or for a longer duration. It's just against you. It's just against what your current willpower is.
It's 4 to 4. Tie goes to the defender.
Yeah. So you look out. He says run. You don't. But he doesn't waste any time. As a free action, he hauls ass.
He can't. Running is a full action.
Well,
He can walk. He can't run. Running is your entire action.
Yep, you get one more shot.
Which means, yeah, I'm leaping at him.
Yeah, you could tell he was trying to use it on you. I'm like, oh, man.
4, 10, 6, 6, 6, 9, 1, 8, 9, 1, 5, 2. And he just gave me flank. Which means difficulty is lowered.
Yep.
Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Okay. Well,
nope, sorry, 7 successes. Pardon me.
He's not dodging because he's trying to run away.
So,
that would knock him down, I believe.
Actually, this is a bite attack. Just so you know.
Okay.
So the 10 doesn't count as a success, as a double success. But yeah, he latches on and he's feasting. So you have to soak. Let's see, there was 6 of 5.
Bite is a dex plus brawl, accuracy plus 1, normal difficulty, and damage is strength plus 1, aggravated.
Plus my carryover.
Yeah, plus to your carryover.
So 8, 10, 5, 3, 5, 3, 10, 3, 4. So 3 successes.
Okay.
Plus, don't forget your wound penalties.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find when I got lost. None of that helps.
I can tell you what you're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at mold, -2.
-2. Okay, that's right. I thought it was. I just want to make sure. So,
Yeah.
and how many does he have to soak?
3 more.
Jesus. Ow! Guess what? You don't get to feed. You just killed him.
So I just diablerized him?
You just killed him. Biting into him literally killed him. That was the last 3 points because he didn't soak any of that. You just hit him for 3 more points. That's 8 total. He's dead.
No, he's not dead.
Yeah, 8 is dead. 7 is incapacitated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he has no fortitude? Fuck.
Nope. Wasn't made for fortitude. He doesn't have that.
Okay, well, he's dead.
Yeah, you go to you bite in, and he literally just. The good news is he ashes.
No, he didn't captivate it.
Later on, I find out he was Carlisle and like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's wrong then.
I can read out of the book.
Yeah, that's wrong. Because hold on. Okay, now there's a question as to damage. Let me check that. Because I don't want to be wrong. So let me make sure. Well, none of that's gonna fucking help me. Character creation. Just break it down to the bottom.
according to the back of the book, by the character sheet, incapacitated is level 7.
So yeah, okay.
So he'd be dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, see,
Which one
7
am I
is
missing?
incapacitated.
Which one?
Oh, you're
Oh, no,
counting
wait.
health as one as your
Oh,
top one,
okay.
that's fine. But yeah, bruised, hurt. So 7 would have been incapacitated. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no,
then-
I can see the argument if he has no damage, that would be a phantom healthy level.
Yeah.
I could see that being an argument, but nope.
Nope. You literally bit him and killed him. That's awesome. Pity you didn't get to diablerize him though, because that would have been nice.
Come on, give me a fate dice on that. No.
You know what? High or low?
High.
You luck out.
Oh my
Guess
god.
what?
Okay, so it's my willpower versus his willpower.
His willpower is actually 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Eesh. However, those ones don't help. Oh. Yeah, there's his successes. 0.
Jesus
The
Christ.
dice hate me. I'm telling you, the dice hate me. Anytime I play a bad guy, the dice always suck.
I guess that 110 I rolled actually works.
1 single success is all it takes to
One
beat him.
success.
So the good news is you don't have to worry about him mind fucking you.
Well, no, it's kind of unfortunate because I also have dominate, so it was going to come down to that eventually, anyways.
Let's see, and you are 8, right?
Yep.
He is 6. That's not enough, I don't think. Yeah, I think
6 is lower than me.
Yeah,
6 is lower.
but it's a questionable one. Hold on. Let me check real quick just to make sure.
I understand for additional disciplines, but it's enough to lower my gen.
Actually, it's the other way around.
No.
If the victim was of far greater power, 5 or more generation levels than the Diabler is, the storyteller may rule that the predator lowers your generation by more than 1 step. Hold on, let me go back up. I missed a step. True benefit of them becomes evident of vampire lower generation 9th. Vampire commits durability in the 7th. Oh, yeah, so, and thus permanently lowers. Okay, yeah, so it does lower your generation by 1. Because it uses 9th and 7th, since this isn't far from that. Bringing her closer to all benefits of lower generation, larger, more potent blood pool. Hey, there's your more potent blood pool. Ability to dominate more kindred, in some cases, ability to increase traits above 5, which is the case here. So you lowered your gen by 1.
Yeah.
Man, God damn it. Yeah, what I was looking at. It would not be. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Can increase the Diabler's discipline rolls by 1, 2, or even more dodges. Potent blood augments predators on the Elder Vampire with several generations removed. No. These increased powers last for a single scene unless a storyteller decides otherwise. I usually give at least 1 discipline. But we'll say, since you beat him on the willpower, and technically he actually should be dead, be glad fate dice like you today.
Yep.
He had a unique combination, so I have to specifically. Oh, you are so lucky. Oh, but you found out something very interesting. Guess what? You give yourself 1 dot in vicissitude.
Oh, frick.
Carlisle was a Tamichi.
And do I know that this is Carlisle?
I'd say with the Diabler you just committed, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, worry about Carlisle, huh?
No longer.
Just remember the warning we got, right?
Yeah. Well, you lucked out.
Holy
Caught him at a good moment. So, yeah, the good news is you're now 1 discipline, 1 generation lower, and you gained a discipline out of it.
Jeez. Oh, this is going
you would know this is Carlisle. You would know that specifically he was Tamichi for the fact that you got a unique new power.
Yep. Now here's the question: do I get any of his memories at all, or is it just confirmation on light things?
I think probably going to keep it. For now, I'm going to say that you don't know. You're not aware yet.
Nope, that's fine.
It
was just an obvious question that was just an obvious question that would come up.
Yeah. But since your blood power, since your willpower was more, you don't have to worry about him taking over your body, which is good.
Yep, which means he's permanently destroyed. His soul is gone, or which means I now do have the traces of Diablerie in my aura.
Interesting. Because technically you're supposed to do a conscience roll, difficulty 8.
I can do that.
Yeah.
That is not a problem. Let me see here.
Just because of the Diabler itself. But here's the part. It says for Camarilla vampires, technically you're kind of on that border.
I am a full Camarilla member, remember?
That's true, yeah. Amaranth literally absorbs a victim's soul, destroying the change for the victim 5 page, yeah. Strips a minimum of 1 humanity. Additionally, for extremely vicious attacks, which I wouldn't consider this, so you won't lose 1 in a worst case scenario.
Hold on.
Please tell me you succeed, though.
Oh, I do. I succeed in a grandiose way. I have 2 10s on that success, and I am just doing a screenshot of that to send to you, just so you have.
I believe you, but not that I doubt it.
Just in case there's ever any question of it, I believe this is the correct one.
But yeah, it says a failure means a loss of additional humanity. So if you didn't get a failure at all, then you're fine.
There you go. A 4, a 10, a 2, and a 10. And
no, you didn't. So guess what? Yeah. So good news. You get to keep what humanity you have. What?
Yeah.
So yeah, you got a discipline, got a lower gen, and got to keep your humanity. Although a case could be made, since he is Sabbat, that it wouldn't have been a big deal. I will, however, have a few things pop into your head from time to time. As a storyteller, I'll randomly bring them up. I just haven't thought of what it is yet.
Perfectly.
I wasn't expecting this to happen, honestly. expecting him to be able to get away.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, right? He used his action to try to dominate me, so there's no way he can. There's no way
And
he
you're
can
right. You're right. Yeah.
outright flee.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, he screwed himself. Oh well, his fault.
It's like I wasn't expecting somebody this strong-willed. Fuck.
Let's see. Well, you may have a bigger problem.
What?
Good news. Well, you don't have to worry about. Well, you do have to worry about a child, but you don't have to worry about any blood bonds. He didn't actually. Oh no, Oh shit. Oh, you're screwed.
What?
Him, Zachariah, and Carlisle's child all have a Vauldery.
Hold on. I'm not sure Valkyries carry over in the Diablerie.
Well, I'm just saying they would at least know that someone, or at least the child would. I know that. Well, because
they know that he's dead.
Yeah, because it's just I believe it's just like a blood bond, so they would know that he's dead. They wouldn't know who did it, but they would know he's dead.
Yeah, but see, there's the thing. There's the thing, though, right? We're already enemies with these guys.
Yeah, so it's not big shock there, but they won't know who did it. They just know he was killed. Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be kind of amusing, though. Hey, guess what? You're Valderied with them. Like, really? So I know where they are. Hey. No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Valkyrie doesn't combat. If he had won the willpower roll, the Valkyrie would have come over.
Yeah.
Just because. But I'm gonna, I'm pretty sure it doesn't come over. I don't think it does.
I don't think it does either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I'm going to check real quick just to make sure so that we have our facts straight. Blood bonds, which was basically what it is. Yeah, third drink. No, actually, ironically, those have been released by such means claim the bond shatters like spun glass upon the moment of the regnant's final death. The Thrall's nature may play a large part in whether the control is completely ended, though, which is an odd one because the way they had the nature, it just means his child's going to be a little more assholey than he was beforehand. No big difference. Oh, his kid's a nasty fuck. They made him as a last-ditch effort, if that tells you anything. So guess what? You just put in their last-ditch effort. Oh, boy. And
looking for generation charts now.
You go up to maximum of 6 stops.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for my blood and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's 20 and 4, but...
Just generation age. 7th gen, you get 6 dots, 20 blood pool per turn, blood pool max, and 4 per turn. So yes, you were ready. Yeah. So congratulations, you are now a 7th gen Ratnos.
And that technically makes me an elder.
Technically.
The only thing that doesn't make me an elder in this case is my cameraless status. That's physically, basically in age and everything, he is essentially an elder. He's just not recognized with the elder status.
Correct, because they don't know yet.
And even if they do find out, they're probably not going to shed any tears.
With a Sabat member? No. They're going to throw a fucking party.
It's like, who did he diablerize? A guy named Carlisle. No.
Here's the weird fact, though. Let me find the right picture. Where is he? not be able to see this. Hoping you can. Nope. Shitty. Fucking figures. Alright, well, look at this single traction way then. Momento. Because the person who you are going to see is not the person you were expecting. There is a lot of gunfire outside, by the way. No, that's still going on. Bang, 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 yeah, bang, bang. I just don't really feel like rolling it all out.
Yeah.
And it will end very quickly, so
Yeah.
mainly because they have pure numbers. But you hear gunfire from like all sides. So.
Pack of gangrel led by Ravnos versus
Elder Tamichi and a bunch of ghouls is actually all it is. They're all ghouls. Yeah. That's all they were.
that was stupid of him.
Yeah, well, he didn't expect a fight. Like I said, he didn't know what you were. He thought you were just some human who had a shit ton of money.
Well, technically, I did. I had a shit ton of his money.
Oh, true. Okay, this is the guy you see. He literally jumps down from the rafters. You see him sporting a big ass fucking sniper rifle.
And just instinctively, Bo drops into a defensive measure with his claws out until he recognizes the face and relaxes.
Yeah, he just looked at you holding the sniper rifle. He made no move like he was worried. He just kind of stood there holding it and looking at you.
I'm sure he wasn't surprised that he went into a defensive posture in this situation.
The way he jumped down, he figured you would. It was actually probably more of a test to see if you would react.
Yeah.
He looks at you. You're welcome. He just turns around and walks out.
He actually says thank you, and he kicks at the ashes and goes, "Question for you."
Stops. Yes.
Was this the Carlisle that we were supposed to be worried about?
Yes. Walks off.
Why? He just hears the word in the air. Why?
I'm sure if given an actual chance, he probably would have stood more of a chance, but I don't think he was expecting the Kangaroo backup you have outside, nor my unique skills to come into play.
It's a good point. And Bo
walk over, and the humans who, and the ghouls who weren't old enough to ash, you see him literally take his fingers, dig into the skull, and pull out the wooden bullets. Well, the splinters. Damn. No, I should have made him better. But, fuck it. He pulls out a gun, sticks it, you hear, boom, walks over. Every hole that has one left, he fires around to cover up the wood.
He lifts up the camera to his mouth. He goes, "Jade, might want to send in a cleanup crew."
And through the back doors and the front doors, you see the Gangrel buddies arrive. Well, we aren't needed here. They look around.
He walks over.
They look at the stranger a bit kind. Don't say anything.
He walks over to the Gangrel and offers his hand. "Thank you."
No problem. He extends his hand, shakes it. Let's get the fuck out of here before the cops show up. There's no goddamn gunfire.
We have one Sabat member to worry about.
Awesome.
The feared Carlisle is no more.
Yeah, well, let's keep that hidden on for now. See how quickly it gets around.
And Bo just books it.
Yeah, everybody holds that. You guys all make your getaway. Yeah, just as you guys are literally like leaving the scene, cops, a whole bunch of police and everything. You're like driving away all calm and slow, like nothing ever happened. You guys are just traveling through the area.
Yep.
Okay. You guys get
and Bo takes out a notepad and scratches a name off.
That's hilarious.
Assuming we're heading to Sanctuary.
Well, yeah, you're going to want to turn that axe over.
Yep.
Yeah, they go straight to Sanctuary, so yeah, at least those three go up to Sanctuary. If nothing else, just reported briefly to Jade. But they're going to leave the city here shortly. Oh, we had them around long enough for crazy.
Well, he imply on their way out, he would imply that he owes them one.
No worries.
And he would walk into Sanctuary, walk over to Jade, and very tenderly put the axe down on the table, because if he slams it down, he's going to break that table.
Yes. Yeah, that axe, is probably a lot heavier than it looks, but because you're kindred, you can carry it much easier.
And he opens the case to Jade.
This is not good. This is not good at all. I assume the one responsible, I saw the one responsible is no longer.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out why we are fearing Carlisle.
That was Carlo. God,
Yeah.
went down kind of easy. I could have had the ghouls do that. If you point to one of them. Well, see, I guess, it just proves sometimes in the Sabbat it's all blah, blah, blah. Chat, nothing more.
Yep.
It's more by sheer influence, I guess.
Means Henry, to me, it means Henry's information was more or less a load of crap.
Well, maybe they're a bit more fearful than. Well, let's not underestimate him at this point. We assume he's the exception to the rule rather than the norm.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah, I don't want to assume that this guy, that the rest are going to be as easy, because I can imagine this is only going to instigate things further, which is fine.
Oh, excuse me 1 second. Reaches into himself, pulls out the bullet, tosses it on the ground.
Maybe would be smart enough to use, some kind of round that would hurt.
Was there anything special about the round?
Regular round. Like I said, he didn't know you were a vampire, or else he would have come a little more prepared.
I think he was expecting a human with a lot of money.
Yeah.
If
it was a vampire, I would tell you, you won't have it. You won't have access to it. But he had UV rounds. That would have hurt a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. But yeah, so.
I wouldn't happen to remember where his haven was, do I?
Not right now. Everything's really blurry.
Okay.
I may decide exactly. Like I said, I'm going to decide exactly what you get. You'll probably get his haven more than likely, because that's his one constant place.
Yeah. I'm guessing it'll probably be during my travel throughout the city. Something
you'll be driving by. What the fuck? Deja vu suddenly out of nowhere.
I went sleepwalking one day, and
she looks down. She just. Fuck. Well, I talked to the mages earlier, by the way. They said they're willing to assist us in attempting to locate Sven.
Or at least his remains.
You see her actually pick it up. She flips it over. You actually see her, since you never actually picked it up, you didn't notice, but you see her move some of the handle a bit. It's his. Shit.
I know it is.
You saw her move the handle, and you saw some Nordic runes on it. I was hoping there wasn't. I was hoping it was just a really good imitation.
Yeah, if it wasn't his, I wouldn't have engaged.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, this is a definite confirmation.
Actually, you know what?
I know what the mages are going to find. Absolutely. Well,
6362. Is there any kind of ash or anything on the weapon?
Yes, just barely perceptible.
He would grab her. He would grab her hand, let it go. Don't
She lets
touch it.
go.
Call in the mages now.
All right. Well, that's going to have to be for another
He-
speaker.
and he
Job's
would-
available.
And he would point at the ash.
And she looks, oh shit, I missed it. And she closes the case up. I'm going to take this upstairs. As soon as the mages can get by, I'll have them take a look at it. She quickly walks it upstairs. A few minutes later, she comes back down, empty-handed. Jesus. Oh,
We need to step upstairs for a second.
okay. She walks back upstairs.
We do sort of have to do this officially. As you are acting Prince, my Prince, I put myself forward for punishment for the discretion of Amaranth.
There's a Sabat member, right?
Yes.
Oh, boo-hoo. She just walks out.
She hears.
Did you really think I was going to worry about that?
No, but I still kind of had to do it officially.
I got you officially. Yeah, it's on record. Blah blah.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, we killed a Sabat. Fuck them.
He takes it. It takes out a notepad, writes something down. Can you sign here? I'm still technically am Heartbeat.
Yeah, she signs. And she goes,
All right.
let me see your hand for a second. Let me see your hand.
Shows it to her.
She slaps it a little bit. There you go. There's punishment.
Ow. He looks at her and goes, ow. Did you have to do it that hard? Wait. Hold on. Nope, he fails. He can't even keep a straight face when he says it.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. Yeah. You should know by now it's a standing order of kill for Sabat, unless we can take him alive for questioning.
It's still sort of.
I know, technically you have to check in, blah, blah. Yeah, I got you.
Yep.
I know the rules, I just don't like them. I am not made to be a ruler. Come on.
To be honest, between me and you, I'm hoping that I have to come and talk to you about this a lot more.
You and me both. I hope I have to come to you with it too. So, you know.
Oh yeah, yes, and expect the same kind of punishment.
Oh, damn. Okay, I guess I'll have to deal with that. Well.
Hold on. I Jesus Christ! Is it serious? No way. Okay, he reaches up, and let me see here. And he looks at her. Let me just. I want to check the. As I'm not opposing it, and I'm doing it on myself, I kind of look at her and go,
an intelligence medicine roll, difficulty 6, just that way.
I don't even think I have to, because I'm doing it on myself without opposition.
That's what it says. The malleable visage is you can only alter your own bodily parameters. Player must spend a blood point for each body part to be changed, and roll intelligence and medicine in difficulty 6.
7, 4, 10, 9.
Okay.
Kind of looks at her and goes, I think I might. Holy crap. That's not what I think it is it? Damn. I think it is.
I think it is too. Oh, well. At least we know what Carlisle was.
Yep. That's actually kind of cool. No, I couldn't do that. I wouldn't be able to pull it off. I'm not that good of an actor.
No, I wouldn't push it. Plus, especially when you're trying to impersonate other people, the hard part is you have to get their mannerisms just right. And since you only saw them for a short period of time, it's really hard to develop its mannerisms. Now, due to the fact that you did such that bad thing, maybe later on you might be able to pick up on some of these things. And from what I've heard, some of the people who even managed to, fight the battle that goes on during that time. Occasionally, you may pick up one of some of their quirks for a little while. I've seen it happen actually a couple times.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on. You
Yeah.
got to keep an eye on me just to make sure.
Oh, I don't think you're going to go that far, but you may pick up a weird quirk or something that he does that almost nobody else does.
I'm going to stay around here for the next couple of nights just to make sure what doesn't happen.
Gotcha. You should be able to change that on.
Because just in case his mind goes, hi.
Well, yeah, we'll keep an eye on you for a while, but I'm pretty sure you should be fine.
Yeah. So what's our next step?
Well, I want the mages to confirm without a doubt, just to be on the safe side, because that may not be his. They may have somehow got it from him, but that may not be his that's on that handle. So,
or at the very least, he didn't go alone.
Yeah. So check and make sure it's his. If it is, then we need to figure out rulership. We also need to find out if James Crow actually died in that car accident. I have the Tremere currently working their magic over there.
Ian's stupid moment. Crow is the other prince, right?
Yes, Crow is the other prince.
Yeah,
Crow was the Dakota. Yeah, Crow was the Native American adventurer who was former prince of Minneapolis and who was currently fighting to gain it back.
Yeah. I would suggest that soon after we confirm, we officially put blood hunts on Zacharias for the crime and other Sabat members that we know of their names of.
Yeah, if we can prove that Zacharias had anything to do with it, that's the problem.
Let him
They've been
come
doing
answer
things behind the scenes.
Let him come answer for it.
That's true. He comes here, he's safe, so he's.
It is Elysium,
yeah.
and if for peace reasons he can prove it, we might be willing to lift it.
Maybe. Well, I'm sure he's not stupid. He knows the Camarilla and Sabat don't work well together, and they're always at each other's throats. So he may not believe that will lift it, but he may get a stay of execution, so to speak.
I will be willing to give him safe passage out of the city. That'd be at least my opinion. To city limits.
Yeah. And get the fuck out of Dodge.
No, in my opinion, to city limits, and then you have your gang girlfriends there that just happen to be helping. I was actually kind of surprised that went the way it did, though. I think maybe we should go off live now.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot. All right. Well, now that you're back and now that you're no longer scene locked, you can finally do other things and do social things. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was quite a unique experience, and rest assured, those who will see this later, don't count on anybody else being as easy. Good night.